All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Technically Speaking. Now, this is a bit of a different episode because this is going to be the premiere of our Technically Speaking YouTube channel. So if you weren't already aware, this podcast is hosted by myself, Darsh Kathani, and Jacqueline from Nothing But Tech. We've been friends for a while. Jacqueline, what's going on? Haven't talked to you actually in so long.
Yeah, dude, okay. There legit are so many things to talk about. I am so hyped. I think we should just start by saying this is truthfully not our first time recording this episode.
That is true. It is very true.
We recorded this episode 10, like 2 weeks ago. And if you're wondering why there hasn't been an episode, that was why. Like, we had planned to post that one, and then literally so many devices came out. Pixel 4a came out, OnePlus Nord.
Yeah, exactly.
Many devices, and we both just got like slammed with work. I think I'm more to fault with not being available, so I apologize for that.
It's all good. No, actually, like, that's funny enough. Within like the past 2 weeks, I just got a job, so I've been working full time.
Yeah, dude, I want to hear about that. What are you doing?
Yeah, 100. Okay, so basically, I'm working at, I don't even know what my role is yet. Like, I haven't signed a contract or anything as of this point because it's a startup, so everything's super fast paced.
Okay.
But like from what I've been doing, I'm doing marketing. So it's I've been doing, like, I do some marketing research. Literally my first day, I was hired on a Sunday. I was hired last Sunday. So today is August, I think the 10th or 9th.
Dude, congrats.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. But I was hired on Sunday, and they're like, yeah, so we want to apply to this accelerator, but we need someone to make the video for us. And like, that's another thing I'm doing. I'm doing a lot of content creation.
Okay.
Potentially even running a podcast for them. I don't even know yet.
No way.
Yeah. For the accelerator though, basically they had everyone in the team send over a video introducing themselves, and I had to stitch it all together. Then there was also like a script and everything. And it was just so stressful because I got it like at 9 p.m. It was due at, well, they needed it from midnight Pacific time. I'm on Eastern, like I'm Eastern time.
Yeah.
So that's 4 a.m. here they needed it for. And I'm like, okay, so you're giving me 7 hours or so, but I want to go to bed by midnight. So I have 3 hours. So finished it in 3 hours, sent it to them, had a bunch of revisions to do, ended up going to bed at 3:30, and then starting work the next day at like 10.
No.
And I was like, oh God.
That's crazy. Dude, congrats. That's huge. I'm super excited to hear more about that. Yeah, so that was what was going on for me mainly with like the products and stuff. And then also, I think we should just talk a little bit about, and I'll like introduce it, our mindset with what this YouTube channel is going to be.
Yeah.
I think that you probably want to know. So
yeah, like
we kind of just introduced it out of nowhere.
Exactly. It came out of nowhere. Like we haven't said anything about it. We've been super low key about it. We've been teasing it on Twitter.
Low-key. Yeah.
But
dude.
Yeah.
For anyone listening to this and not watching it, basically we're starting a YouTube channel called Technically Speaking, and we'll link it in the show notes. But the whole idea is Darsh and I feel like we want to grow this podcast as much as we can. And when you're in social media, there is no clear roadmap on what to do.
Exactly, yeah.
You kind of have to just make decisions on what you think is best. And we're going to talk a little bit in a second about how we make business decisions and how we know what's the right call. We don't. But we were basically just talking, and Darsh had mentioned like the idea of maybe filming the entire thing. And we went through like a brainstorming session of like what would make the most sense in terms of our time and our budget. Mm-hmm. And we decided that the full thing may make sense later on, but we actually think for YouTube, it's a lot more helpful to do short clips. So this YouTube channel is going to have short clips from the actual episode. So if we talk about like the Pixel 4a, we'll cut that out as a segment. So if you want to see like the video that corresponds to that, you can do that on the YouTube channel. It's kind of working in the way where we're going to hope to have 2 to 4 video segments per each episode. So that could be like 4 videos a week, possibly.
Yeah, exactly. It's a lot of content from us guys. It's a lot of work too. But
yeah, dude, it's sweet. But on that note of it being a lot of work, we're going to try it for a month. Mm-hmm. So we're going to have anywhere from like 8 to 16 videos up for a month. And we'll see what it does, if you guys like it, etc. Because before we started this, I thought it was maybe going to be an extra 30 minutes of work, like to set up. And I just spent the last 2 hours setting up this mediocre angle. So it's definitely a lot more work than just the straight up audio.